Gemini, this is Christel here with your reading for the month of June. I'm going to pull out the cards, and while I do that, I would really like to thank you for being here and thank you for your support. Maybe you're considering to subscribe to my channel or to click the alert bell to know when other readings are coming out. I'll be doing a professional reading or a reading related to the professional area of your life in the month of June. So sometime during the month of June, this will come out. So if you have clicked the alert bell, you will be alerted for when that happens. Now, let's have a look here at the cards, and I'm going to already pull these in because I'm going to pull a few more. But Gemini, what happens here? I feel you have made a choice. I feel this is a past card. This is a card that already happened, or it will happen early in the month of June, where you make a choice. And it feels that the choice was not easy because you didn't know which one to do, which one to make. Look at the blindfold. There is two paths, two ways to go. Now, I feel also that with this Nine of Pentacles here, that whatever path you choose, it's going to be okay. It's going to be a different path that you may choose than the one you thought, but you're always okay because you have these beautiful cards here. You also have this support system here. The Three of Pentacles is you really working on your path together with the Nine of Pentacles. It's really a fool. It almost feels like there is a financial aspect to it, and if not a financial aspect, a value aspect. So making a choice, maybe in a job situation that you needed to make a choice, or maybe it's more to do with people, with relationships with people where you had to make a value-based choice. But you're going to do that, and that choice will bring you a lot of peace. Look at the whiteness here. Calm. It's serenity, isn't it? This card shows serenity, shows also trust. This woman is holding the branch. The branch has no fruits really, but there is fruit, there is blossoms that are starting to grow, and you see the Nine of Pentacles behind her. So whatever choice you're going to make, either if it's financially related, it's going to be a good choice financially. It's going to bring you financial rewards. I'm not saying immediately in June, but by working hard and by having help, support, and not necessarily maybe you have literal help, but sort of people that support you in the background. And it could be literal help as well. But I feel it's more like people cheering you on, being your cheerleaders, and they look at you, they look at your work, they believe in what you're doing, they also believe that the choice you made is right, and you're going to create abundance. Look, you're already on your way. So this one is really further out, but it's by hard work. So together they speak of, yes, it's possible. Now, if it's about relationships, I feel that, yes, the values are changing, and you're going to work on a new way of being in a relationship. Now, this can be a love relationship. It can also be a friendship or a family matter or a friendship or other things. Being in a relationship with people in a different way, and you're working on that. You're working on how to be different, how to be more authentic, more yourself. I feel this whiteness here speaks then of authenticity, being more authentic in the way you interact with people. Now let's see what these cards say. So I'm going to use a few more decks than I usually do. I'm trying to make these readings not too long because I know time is precious. Hangman, yeah. Empress, love that here on the Nine of Pentacles. So the Hangman, this choice was not easy. It didn't come just like that. It took some time. And it made you feel upside down as well. It made you feel like you were a bit lost. You lost a little bit of way. So maybe in relationships, you lost a little bit of your authentic voice because you were pleasing too much. That's what it feels like. And you realized that was not the way to go. So you had to choose another path. But the Hangman comes always to an insight at a certain point. But first he has to really be dipped in the water, be hung upside down to see things a bit more clearly. Your world has to be upside down. Now, if it's about a job or a professional choice you have to make. Also, it was a long time coming. You were pondering it a long time, but you didn't know how to make the choice, or what the choice even was. But you're making it, and it's a good choice because of the Nine of Pentacles. Also, it's a good choice because the Empress card is on top of it. The Empress card is a beautiful, abundant card. Look, she has the rewards in her hands. She knows, she trusts. She is also very connected to nature. So there's also this Nine of Pentacles woman is also standing in nature with the blossoms, also rewards. So two cards together that speak of rewards. So if it's a professional card, I think it's actual financial rewards. But if it's about relationships, it's really about looking at your values and seeing how you can be better and be more authentic. That's what I wanted to say, in relationships, and that will change the whole dynamics of the relationships that was in trouble as well. Now, the hard work you're doing, yes, with the Three of Swords. So another three, it's very, yeah, there's a 3 on a 3. So this 3 is, yeah, you have been pondering. You knew that you had to do some work on yourself, and that some things didn't work always out the way you wanted them to be, maybe in your job or your business, or maybe in relationships, but now you're working hard on changing that, on being more yourself. I feel you're turning your back to being not you. This woman is turning her back on maybe the illusions she created for herself, but she's now learning to be more authentic. That's how it feels to me. Now I'm going to pull 3 more cards, or I don't know, it depends what comes out here. A few more cards on this before I go to the clarifiers. Well, clarifiers, it's more like a storytelling, isn't it? Okay, Strength, yeah. It took a bit of courage here to make that decision. To make the choice for either a job or relationships-wise, to go after the new values, to go after the new thing. And this one wanted to come out as well. But, yeah, it took a bit of courage. The Lion. Strength card. Yeah, it took courage. And it will always take courage to be authentic. I feel this symbol of infinity, I feel this is really telling me that for these interactions with people and to be more authentic, to be more clear and authentic, it is always going to require courage. So know that. The Son of Cups on top of these 3, that is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's new emotions coming in. Also a new way of being in a relationship for me. In that relationship that had problems, you're now presenting yourself in a more authentic way, Gemini, and that is bringing in a different way of being in relationships. So I feel that card means that. And the 9 of Wands speak of a difficult path. This staircase, it's riddled and it's full of all these branches, all these sticks to get to the light, to get to the moon. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a rough ride, but it has so many rewards. It has all the rewards here that we know, the new being in a relationship, the rewards, financial rewards, authenticity, more openness, but it takes hard work, and it's going to be not easy. That's how I read this here. So let's have a look what else is going to come out from this, from the Rider-Waite Tarot. Let's have a look here. Okay, these 3, they're sort of in my hands. So I have the Emperor, I have Temperance, and the Queen of Swords. I feel again this Temperance card is about really trying out stuff, but also about the hard work. It's not easy, so you have to be tempering yourself. You can't just fly. You just have to really try and try again. And if it fails, you try again. It's a slower process. That's the whole authenticity and you making this choice and moving in towards a different direction. It's going to take courage, but also going to make you try out things, and sometimes it's not going to work and sometimes it does work. Now we have the Emperor card here. I feel it's a bit of an advice card together with this Queen of Swords. I feel that the Emperor does tell me that you can't be always too forceful. So when you change, don't expect that everybody else around you is going to change immediately as well. Don't force them to change. So work on yourself. Do the work here in this with the Strength card and with the Hangman, and then you reap the rewards. But don't do it in a forceful way. I feel this is sort of a warning to not go too fast or too forceful or to push people into something that they don't want to do, because when you do the changes, it doesn't automatically mean that people are changing as well. People around you may not change at the same rate or the same speed as you are doing, and then if you force them or if you push them, then they're not going to cheer you on. So be kind, be this lion. Do it, be courageous, but be courageous in a kind way, in a very, the lion has the rose, so kind, giving, yeah. And this Queen of Swords as well, it tells me to not be too cold about the whole situation here. The Two of Swords is, it's making that choice. The Queen of Swords can make the choice, but also when you make a choice, don't cut out people that don't need to be cut out, because people will need some time to adjust. Also, if it's about an idea, a business situation where you make a choice and when you start reaping the rewards, it's also about not saying no to help and to make the decision to accept help in the hard work you're doing, because this is hard work. So sometimes you'll need to decide to have some help. And I think the Temperance card in that case is also you getting some help. And maybe a little push of the angel of the universe to help you out. And then the Emperor card in that case, the Emperor card is a good card because it makes you the CEO of your business. It makes you, it tells me that you're capable of doing this. But again, I feel that you need to temper the forcefulness of the Emperor, whatever area of your life this change and this decision is about. I feel you have to temper, because the Temperance is on top of this Emperor. You have to temper that forcefulness that the Emperor can have, the stubbornness sometimes that the Emperor can have. Temper it, lower it down, slow it down, because otherwise it's going to be really hectic and you're going to push people out that you may not want to push out. That's what I'm getting here. Anyway, let's see what messages. So this is from the Energy Oracle cards. I'm not going to do like that. I'm going to shuffle them and see what comes out. Okay, so we have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So yeah, the chakra is the heart chakra. So it is about making the choice here. When you make a choice, you have to involve your heart. Because the choices that you make from the heart, and whatever choice you make, it's going to be good, but it has to be made with a heart. Because whatever choice it is, and you make it with your heart, it's going to bring in all these blessings. And it's going to also give you that courage, that insight. Now let's see what comes out from your guides. So this is from the Ask Your Guides by, I think it's by Sonia Choquette. I just lost her name. Sometimes I have, the name is there and then just can't reach it in my brain. Fuzzy brain. Sometimes there's so much brain fog going on. Creativity guides. Okay. The creativity guides here, I feel they make you work hard. The creativity guides, creativity are there. So creativity is with you. You will have the rewards from that, and you will have new ideas. But there is some hard work to be done. I don't think you can underestimate the changes you're going to make because of these choices here you're going to make. But there is lots of creativity. They are present, so they're helping you. They're also helping you with your choices. So yeah, that's good. Anyway, clean it up. What does clean it up mean? So in these cards, and I'm looking here because I'm going to pull it in. Here, if you can see it, oh, come on. Here is the face of spirit. So the card is to clean it up. So I feel what it says to me is clean up your act. I'm just going to read it from the booklet. 21. So the message is get to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house and sweeping away what is no longer needed. That is probably partly in that choice you make, because when you choose to be more authentic, you're going to leave behind, you're going to clean up your inner house, isn't it? You're going to clean up a lot of stuff that you have brought to the table that is not really yours. And also if you choose to be more authentic, yes, you get to the core of the things, you get really to the essence, and you're showing your own essence. And I feel that is very important here, that you show who you really are. And by being more authentic, which is hard work, it's going to bring in really prosperity, results, rewards here in this line. But you really have to work at it. And as well, if it's about relationships, the relationships are going to be more authentic. Because of course, with you being more authentic, cleaning up your own house, that means you clean up the relationship house as well. So that's it for you, Gemini. I hope you liked this reading. So give me a like if you liked it. Again, consider subscribing. If you want a daily guidance, you can find that on Instagram, on Facebook, and on my Facebook page, and on Twitter. A professional reading will be coming out somewhere around mid-June, depending on my availabilities and how far I get with these readings. And then, of course, there will be a giveaway in that reading. So look out for that if you want to have a personal reading with me. For now, thank you for being here, and bye, Gemini.